should have no right.
Oh, nothing beats a fat horn line. Come on. Come on. What is up, Doth Sean? How are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm great. Good
Debbie.
evening. Good evening, chat. Debbie. Oh, Debbie Moray is early? What is going on? Who else is here? We got Matthew Dixon in the house, Gavin Coomer, all the regular dodgy people. Lady Di. Who else did I see? Hello, AJM. Who else is there? Alsa van Rooyen, Heidi Kruger. Good evening to you, awesome, beautiful people. Bitter Einde, didn't miss you there, good sir. And that is it. Yeah, man. Absolute gangster. Like fun times. Fun times. Yeah. And Arbot, my good man. There we go. What's happening? Enjoy the midweek break. 2 Mondays in a week. What? Enjoyed the midweek break, but 2 Mondays in this week are only evened out by 2. Looking forward to tomorrow. Even though I'm looking forward to tomorrow, but I'm looking forward to tomorrow. This, you know what the thing is? The sort of, it doesn't feel like Tuesday felt like Friday, but then you had Wednesday feel like a Sunday. You know what I mean? It didn't feel like a Saturday. It's not in between. Like Sundays are like, I don't know, maybe from being a young lad at school. It's kind of like,
for me, it felt like a nice Sunday because like I couldn't braai because it was raining, so I couldn't have my heritage day.
You're not a real Afrikaner. You're not a real South African.
I mean, it was like, dude, it wasn't like a drizzle. It was like, rainforest rain, just like.
Yeah, I mean, again, like I think you're making. I think you're basically you're not a real South African then. Like, remember that scene from 300? Remember the scene from 300?
There's many.
Where the guy's like, our arrows will blot out the sun. And then he goes, we'll braai in the shade. That's real South African right there. I'm just saying. You could have braaied if you wanted to. Loved your last episode. I learned a lot. Oh, thanks, AJM. Yeah, no, it was a fun chat with Don Fulio and Whistler. Where's Whistler and Reese? Did I see Reese here? No.
I did not. Where are they tonight?
You know what Reese is doing? Reese is probably sorting out her Mfufu, her Labubu collection. With the
Labubu collection. Yeah.
Lovely cup of coffee. Right. There we go. Kif. We braai anytime, any weather, any animal. There. That is true South African. Right there and then.
I didn't want to get wet and stand outside uncomfortable. Like, the fuck would I want to do that for?
I literally, I woke up and I was going, oh shit, I didn't get any braai meats for Heritage Day. And then the wife's like, what do you mean? How have you not gotten us braai meat? So we went and I was going, listen, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go braai some meats. I'm going to post it in our group. Bride ate, lay there going, that was fun. Let me post. Oh, wait, I didn't take any photos. And I was going,
yeah,
damn it. I know. Buy a Weber. There we go, Sean. Buy a Weber. Buy a Weber.
I don't want to actually admit to this,
in the house.
I do have a Weber. I just didn't want to. It was cold. I don't want to go outside. I just fucking vegged out inside rather.
They're fetching Ronaldo.
Yeah, because remember Ronaldo's going, Reese and Whistler.
Oh, they're fetching. Oh, I thought he was being. Oh, well, listen, I feel sorry for.
Can he get an Uber? What the hell?
Yeah, what's this fetching him bullshit? Bro, get an Uber. Like, it's not 20 years ago.
Express, buddy.
Yeah. How's it, Dorothy? You got the ladies, eh? Don't be a wuss, bro. Brian the rain. There's nothing as rewarding as Brian in the rain. Going like standing there going, I don't care.
Oh my god.
Listen, so I just wanted to. So the topics for this evening, I was like, I wanted to talk about crime, but not really crime. I was just annoyed. I saw the other day. I saw a post from Helen Ziller, where she brought up. So let me just get this one out of the way because I saw this post from Helen Ziller going, yeah, like, she's talking about the stuff that she needs to do in Joburg. And I'm going like, and I said, well, like, she said something about like the city of Cape Town that needs to, the infrastructure and the CBD in Joburg needs to be sorted, and they're going like, in Cape Town it's better. And I'm going like, well, no one gives a fuck about that. In the ranking of things that are important to us, like, how about do something about the crime? You know what I got? I got like a whole bunch of people commenting, going, well, they don't look at they got nothing to the crime is police and national government. I'm going, yeah, but like maybe do something. How about like, I don't know, why don't you go to the like National Assembly or something? Why don't you raise these things in Parliament? Why don't you sue the government of South Africa and go, listen, we need to put more funding into the police? Again, I'm gonna go, maybe they have, but like, it honestly bugs me because all I've been saying is just constant crime and shit, like the shit that's happened post Charlie Kirk, and I'm going like, yeah, it's so much worse here. It's so much fucking worse here. What are you doing? Why are you laughing?
They just won't let go of the fact that I didn't want to braai in the rain. They've gone, is Darth a dude? What was the other? Darth, where's your handbag?
Yeah.
What's
The
new
new
in Vogue, Darth?
But this is what I'm saying. You have to understand, this is South Africa. It's like sometimes I think you just don't get South African culture. It's like
I
you
don't.
just
Like, is this,
no,
is
I don't
this
think
a
you do.
surprise? Stuff.
But I mean, there are certain elements to being like a South African. It's like loving braai, supporting. I think number one of being. Here's my list of what I constitute being a South African is. We can joke about the most hectic things, right? This is like when I saw this thing with like the Charlie Kirk stuff. I was going like, as a South African, we make fun of the most darkest things. Is humor, I think, ranks one. Two is braai. That's food. That's like language, English, Afrikaans, like a slang between the two. That's absolutely South African. So yeah, humor, language.
Are you reading some of these comments?
I can't talk and read. We braai in the snow. There we go. Exactly. The rain comes, saying to us, our clouds will blot out the sun. We'll braai in the shade. We'll braai in the snow. You're getting owned. Sorry. So getting back to my point after I was rudely interrupted by Darth Shawn, who makes everything about himself. Yeah, saying that while I'm going, this thing bothers me. No, but like I have an absolute issue with it. I'm just going like, cool. So what is like local government? And you have all these people going, well, it's the national government is in charge of the police. Okay, cool. And then what we have in South Africa, and so in Cape Town, the solution was what? The solution was, okay, cool. You know what? We're going to tax you more so that we can employ a couple of 700 extra people. Wait, hold on. Why don't you just take it out of the clothes of money you already take from me? Protect me. I don't care. Everything else comes after that. Everything. The welfare grant, the old age grant. I don't give if people are busy dying, if 87 people are dying, and so like again, I rank it murder. Then I rank like grape. Then after it, I rank theft. So what are you saying, Mork? Is the police protecting your TV more important than single mothers getting free money from the government? Yes, my TV, my shit is more important than that. I don't care. Those three, sort that out. After that, then listen, if you could reduce crime and then I'd have some potholes, I'd be like, I'm fine with that. I can live with that one. That's a sacrifice. Reduce crime, but I have potholes, and eventually we'll get there. Just do one thing right. Fuck me. Sorry, it just blew my brains out. And then, so then I found this, which was, ow, I'm getting a cramp in my leg from being annoyed. Yeah, so this is interesting. And after this, I promise we can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. It is the Mork Rock Show. I get to talk about one thing that I want to talk about. Yeah, I'm being such a child. Here we go. So I saw this recently. This is another one I want to get, which is, just give me a second there, lad. Sorry, I've got that all. Made lots of notes, don't worry. What are you doing? Why are you doing that?
I'm laughing at what they fucking
What are they
RJ
saying?
Matthew.
I can't. They're coming at you. But this the thing is, you've insulted their culture. That's what you don't get about this. You've insulted people's culture. You've insulted your fellow neighbor, your fellow South Africans' culture by not buying in the rain.
I couldn't give a shit.
Lack of
That's
slow
the
mag.
sad part.
Debbie,
like,
I agree with you.
I'm laughing at this.
He needs a Bryflace injection. That's what he fucking needs.
Slow mag. Fuck. Oh, I love the
yes,
chat,
and it's well deserved, Matthew. This is what you do. This is sort of motivation. This is where bullying is a good thing. It motivates fellow people into being better South Africans. If we can do more of this, do this outside as well, guys.
Oh my God, this is good.
So let me share this with the team quickly. So yeah, this was there we go. That's better. What South Africa's official crime statistics don't tell you. I was just going through this and going, theft of personal property. Yes, that thing. The thing that I rank at number 3. That's important. That's more important than a whole bunch of other stuff. Better than, I'd say, even the lights being on. Because I don't know, what is the point of having lights when I can't turn things on? Like, it's that whole vibe of the Matrix. We're going like, what purpose is a phone call if you can't speak? If I have nothing to turn on with my electricity, because all my lights have been stolen, my TV and my fucking kettle, why do I give a shit about the lights, right? Theft of personal property is the most common crime affecting South Africa. A South African individual, sorry. But around 70% of victims choose not to report it. Do you know why people report crime? Like this kind of crime, like theft. You know why they report it? Those that do report it. So the 30% that do report it, you know why they report it? Yeah, you can tell. Go for it.
So that we can get a docket number so that the insurance pays out. That is
there we go.
The only reason.
Well done. 100 points to you, Dot Swan. That's the reason. Like, there is no. So, like, what is the point of the cops then? I'm just going like, the cops, all they're a middleman standing in the way of me getting insurance. Just fucking eliminate them, so I can just go straight to the. Like, I told you the story when what happened. I was in a taxi drove into me. Yeah. So I was like, oh shit, what do I do? Immediately I phoned my insurance. I'm going, dude drove off. I'm not going to fucking stand around, wait, phone them. It's like the cops on the scene. I'm going, no, they weren't. The guy drove off. So I left a small little scratch. Yeah. Go to the cops and get a what do you call it? A case number.
Yeah, a case number. Sorry. Yeah.
Go there, stand in the queue. And this is why I was standing there just watching, observing this entire place going like, what the is, I mean, like there is like, they don't have a pen. They have a pen that's tied to the thing.
You actually got to bring your own pen with.
Yeah. It's like it's absolutely insane. Anyway, it took all of.
You want to know what my best one is? I was in a car accident, right? And I'm a righty, so my hand got fucked, right? So I can't grip anything.
Yeah, the guy's like, you need to write it down.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, I can't hold anything. It's like, I mean, it's like arms in a sling. And he's like, no, you. And I go, can you just like write it down for me? I've typed out everything, but I can't give him the typed thing. I have to write it out. So I go,
yeah.
This is the response.
No, it's insane. It's like, absolutely insane. And I'm going, why can't you guys, like this is the thing with the people in the DA and all this stuff. Like, why don't you go, okay, cool. Well, we're going to do something about that. We're going to make, I don't know, take them to court or something and going like, it's like, but the thing is, not my problem. Not really my problem. Like, but you're in governance, right? Yeah. Try and govern better. Make an appeal to it. Going, listen, start making it a rally cry. Going, we're going to fix these things. They don't. Like, you know what you have? Your Jan Steenhuisen coming out going like, we've did massive exports of this thing. And it's like, but you know, and he helped them get like, what the fuck did you didn't do shit, bro. You did nothing. You were just like, you happened to be agriculture minister. and it had a good season, and you're like, this is the thing I did. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. And yeah, I mean, like when I did the thing, go to the cop station, I got the thing. So I think my accident happened in April. So I go, get back. I like this is everything within an hour. Accident happens. Go to the office, phone the thing, drive to the little police station, get the stuff, fill in the paperwork, got hit. But the guy goes, cool, choppy. I go, oh, sorry, I need a case number. He hands me this little paper and gives it to me. I'm like, cool. Get back at work. I'm like, hi, scan it, like just photograph, scan it, send it to my insurance. She phones me back like 5 minutes later going, oh, listen, you need a proper case number. I'm like, sorry, what? She goes, no, this is from last year. Because I don't know. Just that I didn't look at it going, oh, is this correct? It's like it's in April, so I'm going, okay. So what does this mean? She goes, no, you're gonna have to go back and get a proper one. I'm like, fine. Back in the car, drive back. Wait, no, sorry. I phoned them first, and she's like, hi, the person who handles this has been on like who handles or any of this stuff has been on leave for the last week or two. I'm like, bro, I was just there. The person helped me. He goes, oh yeah, no, that person is here. I'm like, who did you think I was talking about? No, the person handling putting writing down, taking. I'm like, what? Okay, cool. Go to them. No, they have to come in. I come in. Here's the thing that's wrong. It's like, no, well, that's their case number. And I'm like, I phoned my insurance. Like from there, I'm like, listen, this no, it's wrong number. I'm like, okay, but fuck me. Like, I don't know. You want a thing which serves no point, no purpose, because it's like they're going to do what? Are you gonna phone the taxi, get a claim from them? That's no, we're not gonna do that. So I'm like, so then what is the point? It's like this additional step. It's like you have to go get renew your license. For what point is that? What's the point of renewing your license when you have people driving like cars? Darthron, in the back there. Darthron, go.
So there's no purpose for the driver's license unless the only thing that matters for them is the renewal aspect, because you pay them money.
Money.
That's it.
Money.
That's it.
I like money. I like money.
Give them some cash, and that's it. Do I have to do the whole process?
But this is again, sorry, let me just hide this for a second. This is the point of government. They go like, they invent a reason for something. Okay, you know what? There's a lot of cars that we need to make sure that cars are roadworthy. In the scale of things that are important on the road, is car worthiness, hear me out, is car worthiness the fact that the car's, in good nick and all that shit and it can drive on the road, is that more important than people speeding? Or like jumping across, breaking traffic infractions. Which one causes more death on the road? Roadworthiness, or would you think is people just speeding? Darthron, right in the front. Darthron, go for it.
The speeding for me. The speeding and just driving like a complete arsehole.
And what would the roadworthiness matter to these things? Zero.
Fuck all. So it's money. It's once again, you pay to get the roadworthy test. Like if I buy a car, right, I have to take it through a roadworthy test.
Yeah. Why? Was it not roadworthy 10 minutes ago before you sold it?
Yeah, no.
But this is the thing. It's like you're going like what the government cares about. You're going, no, it fucking doesn't. It honestly doesn't. I just want to say hello to a couple of people. Yazin, how's it? Whistler, good evening, good sir.
Reese is also, yeah, see?
What was this? I thought they went and picked up people. You renew your license, but you don't. But you don't do the test again. No, but still, what is the point of renewing your license? Like it's almost like the fact is, and it's not just your license. You renew your car license, and then I was talking about your car license. So you renew your license, and then you have to renew your personal driver license every 5 years. But it's like, what are they going to do? They rock up there and like you look a little bit old, and they go like, no, they're just okay. It's just renewed. So what is the point of any of it, right? Why do we renew car license? Because initially the idea is, okay, cool, we're going to do this in order to kind of for safety, but none of these reasons add to things not being safe. It doesn't include like if a taxi is not, if for example a taxi isn't working properly or it's not roadworthy, that's not the reason it's causing accidents. It's because they overload, they overtake, they jump red traffic lights. Like these are the reasons. And and guess what? I've seen cops on so I have a route that I go to work, right? I've seen cops this year twice on that route. 2 times since January. Actually, since December. And December, I saw them have a little roadblock just because it was that time of the year and they need to kind of pull people over and check their licenses so they can give tickets. That's the only reason. I mean, this is what government does to try and help us. But there is no point to it. You know what I mean? So wait,
like the driver's license one I can understand, because obviously every 5 years, as you get older, your eyesight starts going, your reaction time is a bit slower. That one I get.
Yeah.
The license disc for me, the actual car license, that for me is it is a fucking corruption vibe. That
it
because
is.
every
it's
year
basically
you have to
how can
pay.
we license? No, go for it. Sorry.
No, that was it.
Basically, it's like how you have a thing. How can we make money out of the thing you have? I know. Why don't you pay a fee to have thing? Like this is what they wanted to do with phones. I've been going like, how is this helping anything? But the things that we need them to fix is to, is like to stop crime. Like we've done nothing. Like what did you solve? Are we going to put 700 new Metro Police? Can the Metro Police arrest anybody? No, not really. They need to take a cop with. Okay. Do they have guns? No, they don't really have. I'm not sure even do they have guns? I don't even think they have guns. So it's not like they're going to go fight crime at the Cape Flats, right? Where there's like gang violence. What are they going to? What is the Metro Police going to do for like gang violence? Nothing.
Isn't Metro Police just vehicles and roadworthy shit?
I don't know, but this is the thing. This is what Cape Town. This is the first time, and the only reason I bring it up is because this whole budget thing that had to do with the whole what do you call it? Increasing the rates on people. They got the 40 billion rand investment thing with electricity infrastructure and the fact. I remember our friend Sky posted something regarding they've got these new levies on her thing. This was going towards infrastructure and cleaning the city, and they want to include 700 new Metro Police officers. But for the last, I think 4 or 5 years, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, they were like, they've hired 2,000 new traffic ops. I'm like, for why? It's like, we don't have a traffic issue. All you have to do is listen. For half that amount of money, right? All you have to do is just put some fucking cameras up somewhere. Just, you know what? About 20 places in Cape Town, just put a whole bunch of cameras up. If somebody drops over a red traffic light, you just email them the fine right there and then. Done. If they do more than 10 of those, and it's like I would go like, cool, do this. If you make a traffic infringement like crossing over a red traffic light, you should get double the penalty if you're transporting people, as opposed to a single person driving along, because you're putting a whole bunch of other people's lives in danger, and that would be a motivation. That should be a bigger motivation for the taxis to stop doing that or buses to stop doing that. But we don't have visible policing anywhere. I don't remember when last I saw a police officer. I don't have a clue. I can't remember. I know traffic cops I see.
I haven't seen. Every now and then they'll pop out and do some random roadblock. They're just checking licenses, but that comes back
that's traffic
to them
cops.
checking. Yeah, but that's the thing. I haven't actually seen any other police.
I don't see visible policing. They just don't exist. I go to the police like every now and again. I see a van in the middle of nowhere,
right.
But I mean, I don't know what they're doing. I mean, I just don't get it. So like again, so when you have somebody like Helen Ziller come out, and again, not dissing her. Like I think Tani's done a lot of shit for like for just good governance. And again, I go back to the thing I just echo and keep saying over and over. It's like, well, what are they doing? They're doing what they're supposed to. Yay, go team. But like, can we not solve crime? I mean, I don't understand. I mean, just going through this, according to Stats SA, crime is one of the defining challenges of life in South Africa. Yeah. What else was there? 1.2 million people affected. What? 1.2 million were affected, according to the latest JPSJS. Who the hell is that? Governance, Public Safety and Justice Survey. Good Lord. How about also getting shorter names for shit? According to them, when looking at individuals, theft and personal property was the most common crime in South Africa. And nobody, like, we can't do anything. If your phone gets stolen, I remember the one time, it's a couple of years ago, we still had a restaurant and stuff, and this dude walked in and stole the missus's phone. And she phoned the cops, and like he came out, it's like, listen, look, and what are you guys gonna? She like, while he's filling in the thing, and she goes, so you guys gonna kind of go look for it? And the guy just looked at her and started laughing. I was like, no, like we're not gonna do shit. It's just like going, oh, okay, well we don't care. It's insane. It's honestly insane. It's beyond insane. Yeah, 1.2 million people. So 1.2 million were affected, down from 1.3. Oh wow. 100,000 people are now less affected by crime. They're probably dead. That's why the what?
No, you carry. I'm just answering Whistler's question. Asking.
What is he asking?
He's asking what's in the cupboard. I'm going this cupboard.
Stuff's in the cupboard, Whistler. Whistler, you're derailing the show here. Honestly, Whistler.
You know, there's lately there's been some kids and like women going missing in my town. I'm not saying that they're in there.
You're not saying that.
No, I haven't said. I'm not saying that. Just saying it's a good place to hide them. Okay.
I mean,
in small little paper bags and plastic containers. It's doable.
I mean, I just go through this, and I just my heart bleeds just for the world, just for the country, and just how people in governance do not give an absolute shit. And then, I mean, I don't even. What's the point of even going through all of this? How safe? How South Africans try to stay safe? Well, we can't even have guns anymore because apparently you've got arseholes like Gun-Free South Africa coming out going, well, you know what, you shouldn't have guns because and then it's like, well, that's a whole bunch of horseshit because I mean, like, look at this. I just want to check this out. So this is what Gun-Free South Africa goes like, well, we need to worry about the guns that private citizens have. Which private citizens have AK-47s again? Gun-Free South Africa. Just which one of them? Which South African private citizens own AK-47s?
So Debbie says here, Colin's car flipped and rolled twice. He was concussed. The cops got there, and because he was incoherent, they breathalyzed him. Idiots. Then left, didn't even call an ambulance. That's
oh my God.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, like, just sorry. Like, why can't we just have competent people just doing things? It feels like it honestly feels like we're living in clown world. Gun-Free South Africa. Wild Bear Prepper, I'm 100% behind you. They are absolute morons. And you know what? Just on that topic for a second, you know what annoys the living shit out of me is every time there's any kind of gun thing happening, the same thing would happen with Charlie Kirk. There's anything having to do with it, you know who the media rolls out? Gun-Free South Africa. Specifically, like I listen to Against My Free Will, Against My Own Will. No, I do it on purpose, just to because I like starting in the morning, just to be angry. I think I get more things done when I'm just like, I'm nice and angry in the morning. I listen to like Cape Talk on the way to work, right? And it's this leftist gobbledygook horse shit, right? And every single time there's any kind of, you know who they bring on? Gun-Free South Africa. And then at the same time, before the interview starts, they're going, they have that ad about the broadcasting, contact the Broadcasting Complaints Commission of South Africa because we aspire to have comment that is fair, comment that's balanced, all the stuff. I'm going like, when have you ever gotten anybody with an opposing view to anything? Every time they bitch about Trump, every time they bitch about anything, they have got a one-sided opinion on every single thing. Every time, what's that Todd that works for the Daily Maverick? Every time she writes an article, John Mathan rolls her out and goes like, oh, this is a great article. There's nobody that they ever have that go, well, listen, she's just talking horseshit. This is political, ideological gobbledygook. They never have the opposing position, ever. And then it's somehow balanced and fair. Fuck off, man. Sorry. Gert Klitsch, good evening. Wait, let's maybe read a bunch of comments because I've been just going on a tangent for a few minutes here.
Whistler goes, here's the thing with making guns illegal. We won't have guns, but criminals will still have guns. 100%. 100%.
But somehow they still make the gun-free South Africa still makes the argument. Even the basic rationale of that. Like we've seen this with prohibition of alcohol, prohibition of drugs. It just doesn't work. Marijuana. How well is marijuana-free South Africa doing? They're fucking not, right? They're just not. You want to take the only... If you do not have a police that can protect you, then the people should start protecting themselves. And then they're going, well, you can't. You can't just shoot someone if they break into your house. Why not? I think they should. I think we need to change that. Here's something that they can do. Why doesn't the DA go and do that? Hi, let's change the whole law on, like, stand your ground. If someone breaks in and, they're trying to rob you, you should be able to shoot them dead.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I'll learn very quickly not to break into someone's house.
What? Well, I mean, I wouldn't even attempt robbery if I'm going to get killed.
Exactly.
It's like if everybody's packing, like, you're not going to do it. You're not that about why is it that all these assassinations and killings always happen in gun-free zones? Isn't that interesting? Maybe if people had guns there, these things wouldn't happen. Ah, God.
What this reminds me of, like, Pika's got a good point. The gun. Oh, damn it.
Oh, I think this one. Cops deal with serious shit, and it takes someone with steel balls to not go to the dark side. Right? That's the world we deal with 24/7. No. I'm not taking it away from them. They do. I think cops do deal with hectic stuff, but I mean, they need to get paid for it. I would do this. I would go all the 28 million, the half of those that get money for single mothers getting money for having kids, just cancelled overnight tomorrow. I would put that towards the police, right? And I would actually put in training. So, like, the thing is, again, right, I want visible policing. I don't want, like, I don't know, somebody that's 650 kilograms, that I mean, one day I saw a person trying to get out of a cop van. And it was like someone was stuck in, I don't know, in like, when, like, if you ever done this, Darth Sean, have you ever got in the bath and you, like, used a bit of baby oil to, like, soak in, and then afterwards you try and get out. It's like basically you can't get out because it's like you're like you're slipping your ass off. That's what it was. I was like watching this person just trying to get out of this thing, and they couldn't because they were just so big. And I'm going, like, how are you? This person's not going to chase after a criminal. And listen, I'm no dissing fat people. I'm chunky, right? But I'm not going to go apply for the job to be a copper. It takes some kind of strenuous thing. It's like you're going to have to go after bad guys. Half the people, and this is what the government's done, half the people are now women. And I'm going, like, I somehow don't like the idea of women. Like, listen, women do a whole bunch of stuff, right? But you know what? They're not going to be Navy SEALs. And I don't think they should be police, right? If there are 4 bad guys, right, with AKs, I don't want to see women getting shot, first off, right? I would prefer some other dudes with, police AKs doing something. But the thing is, we don't even have that. It's just an absolute shit show. Can we fix it? I don't fucking know if we can. I don't know how. And then at the same time, it's like when we pose these things to the people in governance, the people who we voted for, they go, not my problem. It's national government. They don't want to take it. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry, who?
That wasn't the comment I was referring to.
Sorry.
So the comment that PK made was the gun is not the problem. The person wielding the gun. And there are so many illegal guns in SA. Thinking taking guns away will solve anything is a joke.
No, it is a joke. But that's the same thing.
I do want to mention RJ's comment as well on top of this. Gun-free SA logic. If there are no hospitals, there's no illness.
That's 100%. That's exactly what it is. And again, it's like if you look at the most of the guns that go into our. Most of the legal guns that get lost are the ones that the police confiscate and then they sell. And then you go like, well, that doesn't... No, it does. We literally have a whole police commission of our police are so corrupt that other police are pointing out the corruption within the police. And then we've got government who are so corrupt. And you're going, well, was it a surprise? No, it's not a surprise. What did you think? If you think the people putting the other people into positions of power, and they don't do anything about crime, I'm gonna kind of just like, it's just a given they're corrupt, right? The fact that in this country you can actually pay people to get out of, like, you know, they have no principle. There's no, you can just pay. I bet you if I could make any police officer, traffic cop, if I did something wrong, depending on the severity, I probably could give them money and I'd walk away with it. I kind of like the anarchist in me likes that, but then there's a part of me that doesn't like that too. And I'm dealing with my own demons with that one. Just let you guys know. Here's what I want to know. Wait, sorry. Can you read this? Here's what I want to know in a gun-free South Africa, where civilians don't have guns anymore, with presidential protection still carry guns. Well, of course they will, Whistler. What a silly question to ask. They're still going to have the entire team that they can use to beat up people on the side of the road when they, I don't know, don't pull over because they're in a rush to get fucking nowhere. Yeah, of course. Of course they're still going to have. Stephen, DHK. I have a paintball. What? I have a paintball maker. Ooh. That's cool. Can you just do like pepperball gas in the marker?
Paintball marker.
Oh.
MARKER.
I can read my name.
I'm just saying.
Marker. Yeah, sorry. Marker. Yeah. What did you do with the paintball marker though? Fuck off. But I mean, what do you do with the paintball? What do you do with the paintball marker?
There
we go. Thank you, Matthew. I'll take that one with pride. Which one?
Where his daughter starts tuning him about guns kill people, and he's like, no, and he puts the gun on the table and he goes, gun, kill.
No, exactly.
Right?
No, but this is the thing, and it's like, what a silly argument to make. And it's like the same thing that happened. I mean, we saw this right after Charlie Kirk. They're like, oh, guns are bad. I'm like going, look at London, for the love of God. But the problem is that, like, your facts and logic and reason and statistics just don't make any sense. It doesn't. It conflicts with narrative. And this is the thing with gun-free SA. It's like this intersectional leftists. I don't know. I don't know how to.
Whistler says it's not. You don't call it a gun. It's called a marker in paintball. So it's not a paintball gun. It's a marker. It's called a marker.
Okay.
Am I understanding that correctly? Just obviously the chat will let me know if I was wrong.
You're such a knob end. You're such a. Oh, listen. If anybody's comments apparently aren't, so just obviously with YouTube coming out yesterday, going, well, they're going to restore all the people that, because all of a sudden the left believe in free speech again. YouTube is now, all the people that the channels they killed during COVID and all that, they're going to release those. They're going to let those people come back. Just not the ones they don't like.
Oh, of course,
but like, so apparently I remember you can't type gun into the chat, as far as I know. Oh, no, you can. You can. Sorry. There was at one stage, remember we were talking about this like a while back, and people were typing gun and just like it wouldn't pop up. You wouldn't see the word.
Yeah. We eventually did the little. Fuck! I can't get the word.
Yeah, you had to make pew pew or do something. It's insane.
Yeah.
Sorry, just changing that to live chat so I can see everybody. CR says, I want to apply for my gun license, seeing I stay with my dad and would need 100%. I think you should. I honestly think you should. I don't have a gun, but again, I think the whole vibe is it's quite hectic to do. But there are a bunch of people that have gone through it. There's people you can actually go follow on X, like Paratus and those guys. You probably follow them already. They can actually put you in the right direction.
A lot of the gun shop, the owners, the people that work there, they're quite helpful to help you through the process. I know by us, our gun shop, the guys are very helpful. They tell you exactly this is what you need. This is how you do it. This is the waiting period. The guys by us are very helpful.
So I think Reese of here says Alex Jones' channel was banned. So what happened was, like, Alex Jones' channel got deleted like way back, right? And then after this whole Jimmy Kimmel thing, where the left are like they support free speech, like it's like the bedrock of their ideology, right? It's like the bedrock of their ideology.
His
let me finish
apology
this one.
or his okay.
So like this is they support free speech, and then everybody came out and they're like, yeah, free speech is like, this is the thing we care about. Then YouTube comes along, goes, you know what, we're gonna unban all these people, and then Alex Jones goes and makes a new channel, and like an hour later, 2 hours later, it gets banned by YouTube again. And I'm going, none of these things mean anything. And then there was actually I have the tweet here, so we can actually I wanted to show you guys. Fuck's sake. We're just going from topic to topic, okay? Just mosey on through the stuff, but it's fine. I like it like that.
I just want to say to Kevin, yes, I did see your message. It is appearing, so.
Oh, so here we go. It's this one. I mean, yeah. So YouTube, we've seen some previously terminated creators try start new channels. To clarify, our pilot program on terminations is not yet open. They support free speech, but not right now. And it's not everybody. There's a pilot program you have to apply. You can't just, if they've deleted your account for some ridiculous reason, like maybe you said the word, like maybe you mentioned ivermectin or something during COVID, or maybe you've got a channel focused on conspiracy stuff, or like maybe you go, this is my opinion, and they don't like that. They can completely delete your account. To clarify, our pilot program on termination is not yet open. It's still against our community guidelines for previously terminated users to use, process, or create other channels, and will terminate new channels for previously terminated users in accordance with these guidelines. Fuck free speech, eh? It's insane. I mean, I remember like years one, like I know Carl Benjamin had this episode on Joe Rogan, which was banned. It's just they removed it because they didn't really like what he was saying about stuff. This world of ours, guys, honestly.
Fuck, where's this now? Damn it. RJ goes, yeah, YouTube is not a fan of opinion.
Yeah, no, they really don't like it. I was blocked for over a year. There's another account I follow, which was I think it's Sinatra Says. He got his account banned on YouTube, and it's like, well, he got it back today, which is great. We're back. Here we go. So like I saw him post about it over here. Sinatra's back. So some of them are obviously they're not going to allow people like Alex Jones to come back because they don't like fucking Alex Jones. They don't want him. It's like they support free speech, but within limitations.
CR goes, don't forget Germ. Do you think Germ's going to get his?
I absolutely doubt it. I've actually asked Germ. Funny, I spoke to him today.
I don't know if he gets his.
I wonder if he must actually go check, because the thing is, that's what he was talking about. He's going like, the stuff isn't real. And the thing is, quite funny is if you see the stuff that's coming out, I think like last week or the week before, I didn't really cover it because it's not really my vibe. It's like, I think there were congressional hearings in the States regarding the vaccines, medication, Pfizer, these guys. And it's like the shit that they're coming out going like the fuck stuff with autism. And I'm going like, okay, so like all these people you called absolutely lunatics, they were all actually right, and you fuckers were wrong. And you have science to go, but like science agrees. Yeah, like science is not a democracy. That's not how it works. People in science. So I always use this one as an example. The entire scientific community agreed that men couldn't fly until the Wright brothers came along and disproved the entire consensus on science. Just there's one. That's how fucking science works.
Is that clip from? I think it's from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where I think it's Mac, and he's obviously the other two are like trying to prove him that he's trying to say that evolution is is not real, and then like obviously the guys are going, but it's science, and he goes, I'm glad you brought that up, and he's got like all of like these old school and like famous scientists, and he brings up the first one, and obviously this guy believed that the asteroids were just an illusion, and then he goes, but that proved he was a bitch, and he sticks like a sticker on the poster. And that's 3, and it's so good. It's really funny. Have you ever seen it? Like, it's such a good clip.
No, actually, we watched that. No, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. It's this world we live in where it's like it's narrative driven, and it fucking annoys me. It annoys me a little bit. This whole thing with Jimmy Kimmel, it's just like, shut up. You guys don't mean anything. There's no principled position there. None of it matters. It's just rhetoric. It's just to get the thing I want. You will say whatever it is to get the thing you want. I'm, absolutely nuts. Good. Gillick says they're all using preventative from what? Sorry, from they blocked you for a year. Good Lord, RJ. About the time. Yes, actually, that's quite an interesting one. I saw this. This is absolutely next level insanity. I don't know if you guys have been following this shit. So Tylenol came out, which is basically like it's literally like Panado, right?
Yeah.
They came out with this whole vibe now recently where it's like, well, you shouldn't drink if you're pregnant. Don't consume this because it could create issues with your kids. What does the left do? Pregnant liberal woman suffers fatal Tylenol overdose after trying to prove Trump wrong. Now allegedly on a ventilator fighting for her life. I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. There's no principle.
Shit.
It's absolute idiocy. We live in clown world. We live in idiocracy. It's like if Trump said tomorrow that drinking piss is bad for your health, you'd have liberals, Antifa, Hollywood consuming piss all day just to show him, fuck you. It's madness, man.
Oh my God.
Whistler there, one lady passed away. And a 20-something-week-old baby did not see that. This is the insanity. But remember, this is the party. The left is the party that supports murder, right? This is the party of murderers, of people that celebrate other people dying. So I have kind of a little bit of sympathy. I think it's tragic. I think it's insane. But at some point, somebody's go, hold on, this is a fucking mental illness. Right, I think intersectional leftism is a mental illness. Oh, this is the lady who passed away. Hectic shit.
For me, it's just like
I don't celebrate her death. I'm just going. This is insane. This is
I celebrate the fact that she's that stupid to do it.
But I mean, why? Why would you?
That's my issue here. That's why I'm laughing. Is that you would go and do this
just to show him.
Yeah,
just fucking show him.
It happened. I'm going at this point. I'm going to question like the educational system.
Oh, this is actually what K9 says is actually 100% true. A third of Gen Z is lost to abortion alone. It is.
Oh yeah, true.
I mean, this is the thing. It's like I said. I think I mentioned to say this last time. I'm going like, if you have a party that like this is the thing. This is kind of how it went, right? It started with like this was their policy. This is like the left's policy since I think from like Obama's second term where he ran against Hillary, where it was like she ran on. All of a sudden, abortion became the ultimate. This is the policy of the left now. I'm going, oh, okay. I don't think that's a major. How about like I don't know, like finance the country, shit like that. Again, like when did this become the mantra though? And then from Hillary it was like, yeah, like up till 9 months. Like, yeah, I'm going like, okay, that's fucking insane. Like that's absolutely insane. To the point where we got to, oh wait, like you have these people protesting, going like celebrating the fact that they're having abortions, and to the point now where they're celebrating murdering somebody who doesn't agree with you. And it's going like, yeah, you could have called it back then already. If you're fine with murdering, unborn babies, and then up until the point of 9 months, and then now people you disagree with, like, yeah, do you not see, like, we have history that proves the left are psycho. Look at Mao, communist China. That was left. Stalin, Russia and the communist China, that was like what, 120, between 120, 160 million. Then you can add, the Nazis, the Hitler Germany, because fascism is also left. Okay, that leftism supports murder. Jesus, people.
Fuck, hold on. I just want to read this comment from Whistler.
Yeah. Which one?
Hold on. Did you guys see what Trump did to the Wall of Fame and replaced Biden's photo with a pic of an auto pen?
That was cock funny. I saw that. I actually have another one which I saw, which is, it's a bit edgy. But I'm going like, well, maybe it's not that edgy. It was quite funny. I mean, I have a dark sense of humor, and I was like, maybe like let's show the class, and you guys can decide whether it's bad or not. I didn't have this prepared. I'm sorry. Where is it now?
Yeah, see.
Do you want to read some comments while I'm just trying to find this?
Trying to find some. All right. Yassine, while by not having kids, the left are wiping themselves out. That's like the trash taking itself out.
That's very true. So I don't know. This is a bit. I can't play all of it because I might get a copyright strike for it. But this was quite funny, and I'm going like, and I'm looking at it going, well, maybe 15 years ago, no one would find an issue with it, but today, apparently, it's so dark. I mentioned this to someone today, and they're like, oh, it's just like, it's disgusting, and I was going like, no, actually, it's quite funny. It's quite funny. Like, what if you guys saw this?
I wanna be the very best. No one ever was.
Look who posted it. Homeland Security, like the official page.
Is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide.
I mean, bro.
Fuck.
I mean, listen.
Oh,
I think this is edgy. The only reason it's edgy is because it's like we've been indoctrinated into thinking that somehow people are just allowed to break into your house. Like people can just come live at my house. No, you fucking can't. You can't do that. I don't want people randomly coming into our country without being like, getting a vibe from the government. You have to apply to come into our country. Do you share those three things I was talking about? Like, do you like humor? Do you like braaiing, even in the rain? And do you speak our language? Do you the cultural stuff that we share as South Africans? Do you align with that or no? No, you just want to come here and take money and then send it back. Like, no, I don't think so. Then you can apply to the government, and we should have a limitation on that. And this is funny because it's like, well, what are they doing? They got to catch them all. Who are they catching? Who? People who are there illegally. That's the thing. This is why it's funny. And it's like you're posting this and going, oh no, it's like Trump just wants to catch anybody that's another color. Oh, you fucking idiots. Honestly, you fucking idiots. But apparently Pokemon got upset with us, which is also quite funny. It's like, we didn't give them permission. It's like, no, we fucking know that.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Because people started moaning at Pokemon going, well, you guys, let them use it. It's like, no, they just used it. Like, you know what, like the millions, like the hundreds of millions people do, hundreds of millions of people that use other people's content, music and shit like that on TikTok. And they pay nothing for it. They just use it. And they're going like, okay. The people that are making these TikTok videos with other people's music, using it, how dare the government do it? I'm going, shut up. Shut up. Again, principled. Zero principles. Wait, hold on a second. Weren't you people supposed to be? Yes, I said you people. Weren't you and Whistler supposed to be collecting somebody? This is the rumor that I heard. Wasn't there this rumor of people being collected?
You're picking up someone?
Or is it only? It's only later on, isn't it? Have you picked them? Have you picked said person up? Fourth one is a bribery key. What? I want the bribery key now. Did you see the Theo Von edition? No. Did someone please send me the Theo Von edition? I beg of thee. I would love to see a Theo Von edition. But the thing is, and this comes down to, it's just like going, listen, people aren't allowed to be in your country. If they break the law, it's like they're breaking the law. No, but it's like, it's not really breaking the law. It's like, no, it's breaking the law. It's like, people can't just come to my house and come sleep here.
But it's also like, I find it's a slap in the face of the people that go through the proper procedure. The guy that does the right thing, that applies properly, he goes through the rigmarole of the whole process and gets approved and gets into the country. That's my issue. Is like, this guy did the right thing, went through, and I go, that's perfect. 100%. You went through this process, yet someone else that just jumped the fence.
Actually, I want to play you guys something. I remember watching this long ago. How long is this? Oh, fuck, they're not a shorter one. Let me just quickly.
CR goes, did you guys hear about Greta's, am I saying this right?
Yes, a flotilla.
Flotilla radio being hacked and playing ABBA on 100% volume. I did not see this.
I posted about it. I'll toot my own horn now, but have you guys ever watched? So I watched this years ago. I'm talking around I think it was 2012, where it was just, it's really simple. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Let me show you guys this. Just give me your thoughts. Once you've watched this, you change your idea on the concept of immigration.
The 1 million legal immigrants that the United States has taken every year on average since 1990. Now, who in the world?
So this was the thing. So since 1990, the American government would take a million legal immigrants, allow them into the country every fucking year. Just keep that in the back of your head. Biden allowed 40, I think it was between 12 and 14 million immigrants in 4 years. 14 million.
Deserves our humanitarian compassion. The World Bank has one measure of the desperately poor of the world. They make less than $2 a day. And how many people make less than $2 a day in the world? We'll start with Africa. In Africa alone, there are 650 million people who make less than $2 a day. 650 million. And in India, another 890 million people, desperately poor. China adds another 480 million people, making less than $2 a day. And unfortunately, the rest of Asia has a heartbreaking 810 million people who the World Bank says make less than $2 a day. And finally, there's...
Hold on, I just want to go grab something. I'll be back in a second, but I'll play this while it's going down. It is like another 3 minutes long.
105 million of Latin America's population that are desperately poor. All told, the World Bank says there are 3 billion people in the world. 3 billion people who are desperately poor, making less than $2 a day. That's 3,000 gumballs. And every year, we take a million and suggest that we've somehow made a humanitarian difference. Of course, we don't pull our immigrants from these desperately poor populations, do we? These people are too poor, too sick, too disconnected to make it here as immigrants. We tend to pull our immigrants out of the better off poor of the world. And Mexico tends to define the type of immigrant that we bring here because the plurality of people come from Mexico. And Mexico is poor. How many people in the world live in countries that have average incomes lower than that of Mexico? And the World Bank tells us that that number is these 3 billion plus another 2.6 billion people. 5.7 1.6 billion people in the world who live in countries with average incomes below that of Mexico. That's 5,600 gumballs. And so what is it that the elites are telling us? They're telling us that when we take this 1 million immigrants, that we somehow or another are tackling world poverty. Double our immigration to 2 million a year. We couldn't make a noticeable difference. And we may be really hurting the impoverished people of the world because the million that we do take are among the most energetic, often the better educated, certainly the most dissatisfied people that if they did not immigrate would be the agents for change to improve the lot of all the people in these countries. The true heroes in the global humanitarian field are the people in these countries who have the wherewithal to immigrate to another country, but instead stay in their countries to apply their skills to help their fellow countrymen. Unfortunately, our immigration system tends to entice these very type of people to abandon their countrymen. The impossibility of making even a dent is actually worse than it looks here. Because last year, when we took 1 million immigrants, these countries added, births over deaths, 80 million more people into the impoverished populations. And this year, Congress is bringing in 1 million legal immigrants. And this year, according to the United Nations, these countries are expected to add another 80 million people. And next year, you can be quite sure that Congress will bring in another 1 million immigrants. And these countries, unfortunately, will be adding another 80 million people into these impoverished nations. We could take 5 million a year, but we'd never get ahead of what's happening in these countries. Not in this century. Don't you see? Immigration can never be an effective or significant way to deal with the suffering people of the world. They have to be helped where they live. 99.9% of them will never be able to immigrate to a rich country. There's no hope for that. They have to bloom where they're planted. The only place that 99.9% of these people can be helped is where they live.
That's insane, right? I mean, that's just reality. That's the reality. And you're going like, and then you have people, and all because of narrative, they just believe it. It's like, well, it's better for them. It's like it's not helping. And think about it. The part that hit home the most was the part where he goes like, it is the people who are the most go-getters. It's the entrepreneurs. It's these people that are coming and going to different countries. These are the people of all of Africa. Everybody that immigrates to South Africa, these are the hard workers. I mean, like I know a couple of guys that are here from like they're from Zim, and they come here. They send 90% of their salary back there because they're trying to help their family. But those are the entrepreneurs. Those are the go-getters. Then you got to like for example in South Africa, we've got the 28 million people who are just like, yeah, get free shit from the government, while the rest of us have to work our asses off to pay for them. It just like if the greatest scheme, just sometimes zoom out and just think about a thing. No, it's insane. I mean, I think this is the one thing I watched long ago, and I was just going,
Reese says that Theo Von video is in Discord.
Got it. Oh, it's not that one. This one. There we go.
You got deported, dude.
They simply stopped coming. They're not coming anymore. We're getting a lot of threats, but they're not coming anymore.
again, I think it's kind of funny, but when you look at that from the context that we just watched, it's almost like, yeah, it's kind of better if you stay there. This is a lot of times when I back in the day when like a lot of people went, listen, I'm leaving South Africa, I'm gonna go to another place. I don't diss them, but like I think those people would have made a bigger impact here. This is one of the reasons. I remember this video is one of the things I kind of going like, you know what, maybe I'm gonna make a difference. I'm South African, I'm gonna try and make a difference in my country. You know, if the only thing I can do is I can get on here and I can go, listen, guys, let's stop believing this intersectional left-wing narrative. Let's go back to the concepts of, you know, Christian ethics. Let's start, you know, like what is right, what is wrong. Let's try and recorrect this inverse of morality that we see in this country, in the narrative, the shit that the media, like someone needs to speak out against it, right? And like, if that's all I can do, then at least I want to do something, just something, because it bothers the fuck out of me, right? I'm not going to go protest. This is my way of protesting. I'm not going to go stand outside of Parliament with a sign. This is me with a sign protesting what the government's doing. I'm over it. I'm so over it. Thanks, Reese.
You're looking at the room for improvement one, because
yeah, I was
looking at the same fucking one now.
There's always room for improvement. Listen, 100%, there is always room for improvement. Sexist right winger on. Again, I wouldn't consider myself a right. I don't, you know what? This is the thing. It's like the more I keep getting, I'm a right winger. I'm going, oh, you know what? Maybe fine, I'll own it. I'll start going like I do want. And I think my concept of right wing is not what other people are saying. It's not fascism. It's like it's individual liberties. This is the thing. While we're a constitutional republic in this country, we support the individual liberties, but again, like we have a government where they want to override these things, and it's insane. I'm so over getting over this shit now. What are you reading there?
104. I'm close to dead. What the fuck am I going to do?
What do you mean? What do you mean you're close to dead? 144?
What does that mean? Yeah, elaborate.
Is Charlie Strawn coming back?
Yeah, what the hell's going on?
Oh no, because 144 is older. No, listen. The fact that you're here and you're sharing your opinion.
Okay.
Listen. That's I'm also old. Like, you know what? All we can do is we can you know, share shit on Instagram, share shit on X. You know, we're here going, listen, you know, we're not. We can, you know, at the end of the day, again, I don't think we'll ever be able to vote ourselves out of this thing, but we can inform people. That's the only thing. The only thing we get out is like, my solution is the following. Like, it's either like my ultimate plan would be a tax revolt, right? All we need is really simple. All we need is the 1.6 million people in this country that pay 80%, 85, 84 point something percent of all income tax. If those 1.6 can just go, we're not giving you any more money, you're going to cut off the head of the snake. You're going to cut all 7 heads of the snake off, of the hydra. And they're not growing back. If they just go, no, we will not give you any more money. We're going to take all that money. That's out of 66 million people. We need 1.6, 1.7 million people to transfer their tax money into a account with a lawyer and go, we will not give you. And we need the same thing from businesses. We actually need the businesses involved first. Other than that, I think the only alternative to that is to go, I don't know, maybe like the whole, you know, Cape exit thing. I mean, like, all of these things are going to end in some kind of fucking violence. I mean, what do you think is going to happen? Like, a revolution from home is not a revolution. Just fucking burn my bridge. Why don't you? AJM just obliterates my whatever. Thanks, AJM. It's not. I don't think it's the revolution would be easy. We could do one from home, and
I like PK's one. Yeah, you don't need to be screaming in the street. You can do it quietly and create actual change.
That's the thing. If we can get more people on board with going, listen, let's not pay our tax and this is the thing is, how do we need to use the same, we need to play dirty, unfortunately. That's the thing. That's why I've always said, like, the thing with the DA can never really take on the ANC, because the ANC play dirty. So the DA comes along and goes, oh, well, you know, we're gonna get things done. That's our political campaign promise, right? And then the NC comes out, well, you can have a free house. And it's like, oh, which one are you voting for? Well, they're never going to be able to give you a free house. They're just lying.
Yeah.
Yeah, won't do that because they're kind of principled. Or they used to be. I don't think they're that anymore. Matthew, identify as a lawyer. Listen, Matthew, start an account and we'll all put money into your account. See, that's the thing. That's what Whistler, what Whistler's pointing out here is the exact thing. This is why sometimes I go like, the ANC were very, very smart. They were a party of revolutionaries. They were a revolutionary party, right? So they said, how can we kneecap people from revolting against us? So they took a shotgun and they shot the kneecaps out of a tax revolt right off out of under you. And they did it by going, well, they created PAYE. So in order for us to have a tax revolt, you first have to revolt against your company, which brings me to the argument. If we must use propaganda just like the left does with regards to corporations, look at the shit that they did with Disney now. All of a sudden, Disney bends the knee. Jimmy Kimmel's back on. Well, let's start doing the same thing in our country. We're going, okay, cool. Well, we want every time we see some case of corruption happening in this country, you go, oh, well, hey, massive blue chip companies in South Africa, you're funding these guys. Because that's what they're doing. They are funding the ANC. They are funding the government that is corrupt. Every time there's a case for anything, it's because these companies just hand over money. Like they're funding corruption. That's all they're doing. Oh, I'm pissed off. Anyway, what do you guys want to talk about? Everyone does it quietly from home. Where's that gotten us? I mean, yeah, yes and no. But I mean, like I don't think like going out in the street. I mean, yes, at the same time, I think we probably need to do that. We need to push people, but the way to get them to go out into the street is to start where we are now. Going, listen, this is like get upset. This is enough.
What's that thing from V from Vendetta?
Yeah.
Ideas are bulletproof.
Yeah. Behind these eyes, what are the mask? What?
Yeah.
Behind this mask is flesh and blood. Yeah. I can't remember. It's great. It's an absolutely great thing. But this is where we have to start with ideas. It's a powerful. It's not that power corrupts. It's that magnetic. Oh yeah. Sorry. It's not that power corrupts. It's that it is magnetic to the corruptible. Yeah, no, that's very true. But I think also power does tend to corrupt. I mean, like look at the example of the GNU. As soon as, and you can see it in Jan Steenhuisen's weight. Just right off the bat, you can see. Oh, look there. That's power corrupting his fat ass. Now, does he get double salary? That's the other question I have. So he's the Minister of Agriculture and he's the head of the DA. Does he get two salaries? One from the DA, one from the. That's nice money. That's why he's gotten chunky. Like eating. Greetings, everybody. How are you guys? Utopia. Who else is here? Sentinel. No, of course. Thank you, AJM. Completely. I totally get. I'm totally with you on it. But I think we need to start with these ideas of going like spreading it more and more. I think we need to start somewhere. I mean, if everybody just get onto the page going, wait, hold on. Like none of these promises are ever going to materialize. None of them are. And you can't keep blaming people for stuff. Yeah, V von Denner movie, absolutely marvelous. Love it. 100% getting a fat paycheck. Yeah. No, like massive paycheck.
So yeah, that line goes, beneath this mask there is more than flesh. Beneath this mask there is an idea. Mr. Greedy, and ideas are bulletproof.
I love that line. K-Knight says, how about we discuss how Christianity is only cuck because grandma defined the preacher's tone. Again, read Luke and tell me how just hugs and cheek turns. I kind of get what you're saying, K-Knight. I don't think I don't think Christianity is cucked. I think the whole vibe is like, listen, we need to take shit back. We let grandma no, of course. I get your meaning. Yeah, I don't think it is. It's like we're called to be warriors. We need to stand up to things and go like, listen, this is bullshit. It's my first time here. Be gentle with me. No, dude, what are you talking about? Thanks for hanging out. Like, listen. Also, just by the way, I'm tarded, so I read things like really tarded. Just putting it out there. Wait a now. Hey, how's it? Winner. What? Oh, Wadiwanga. Sounds like from Star Wars. Eh? Wadiwanga. No, sorry, I'm not making fun of your name. Is it Winner now or Winner now? Oh, hello,
It's
welcome.
not like she can respond to you and give you the correct
She can
pronunciation.
type, or he or she can.
How?
I don't know when there's a dot
Yeah,
on the E. How do you? Yeah, but
Yeah,
I don't,
exactly.
like
But
listen.
how do you pronounce it? Like, how is it going? How do you wanted to send a voice note? Like,
Matthew, I second that. Mork is tarded. I'm. Listen. Listen, I'm bad at reading things.
oh, like a Renee.
No, you will not. There will not be enough of you. Oh, Wene. Oh, okay, Wene. There we go. Cool.
Wene?
Like, oh,
Wene?
okay, I got you. Thanks, Wene. Wene. That's a cool name. We will have none of that, AJM. The reason we're here is so that you can talk to us and tell us more things. Definitely a second Biden moment. Yeah, dude, 100%. Online optics. That's the thing. This is the thing. The problem is that they don't understand is that you start doing shit, and like this is what happens. You kill one Charlie Kirk, you just created 10,000 more of him. You don't understand when you use murder. This is what happens. Franco Garcia goes.
Yeah.
Read the comment there, please. That's all.
Luke 10:19. Behold, I have given you authority to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means harm you.
Oh, fire! That's fire right there. Mic drop. John, my Minister of Agriculture, he is white. What Caucasian did a video with Morning Shot. They have some nice steaks in Parliament. I'm sure they do. Those are those 1 kilogram steaks, I'm assuming. Well, I've actually just go watch that. I must go see the video he did with Morning Shot. Does he actually ask? Does Thingy ask him? Byron? Does Byron ask him why you gotten such a fat ass now? I mean, I would do that. I'm sorry. That's just me. Going, you can see you're doing really well there, Mr. Steenhuisen, Johan. Only 2. Gavin, don't start. Then I didn't know. I thought I was thinking of things to chat about this evening, and there was one thing I wanted to actually chat about, which is like just a little bit, and we could just chat about it for a few minutes, maybe like just 10, 15 minutes. I wanted to chat about some of the stuff that I've been seeing with the whole Charlie Kirk thing unfold, because there's a bunch of weird stuff, and I thought I'm not going to go into deep because I think there's a lot of stuff that's conspiracy, and there's a lot of people that are climbing onto this thing just for the sake of making content and getting views and stuff. But the thing is, just because you're going, things don't look right. You can see something, and then there's like a little thing in the back of your head going, wait a second, there's a few things that just don't line up here. And I'm not going to make an entire show about it, but I thought here's 1 or 2 things. Let's just have a look at it. And I thought who had a great take on it was Joe Rogan recently. So he had an interview with Andrew Santiago. Andrew. Okay,
the comedian, the ginger dude.
Andrew Santino. Sorry, yeah. Show me the shells. Right? So he had a chat with Andrew Santino, and they were chatting about the couple of stuff. And I thought it would be interesting to just do some of the things just don't line up, right? We can, if you want to, we can. Me and myself and Chantal have been just chatting about oh my god, did you see this? Did you see this? It's just interesting to go look at these things and go, wait a second, things are a bit weird. Elsa van Rijn says, Ilse van Rijn says, ask Ronaldo about the salary. Yeah, listen, we had a nice chat with Ronaldo. it was insane, right? The stuff like getting into Parliament, handing a book, picking whatever phone you want, the fucking meals. Like he was telling us about like other politicians, they're all friendly with each other. O's just piling plates on, all paid by me and you, all paid by us. Just fucking live. Just live your best life. You know what, Jan? Why don't you have a third fucking steak, my boy? Why don't you have a third one? Because it's like we're paying for it. You don't give a shit. Yeah,
Wagyu
bitch.
Steak.
It's one big club and we ain't in it. No, it's true. 100%. 100%. These politicians, I'm sorry. Like, this is the thing. I would never, and I say this now, and you guys can call me out. I will never get into politics. Like, I will never go into, I wouldn't feel right with taking money from people, living off money that somebody, the government comes to you, puts a gun to your head and goes, oh, you know, that's the salary I'm earning. It's basically, if you think about it, it's fucking blood money. That's what it is. Politicians take home blood money that they've forced people by gunpoint or threat of violence. That's what they earn a living on. I could never do that. Never will I do that. I think your undercover DA collab. Kevin, you take that back.
It's lightsaber blue. That's what it is. Lightsaber blue.
Fucking anger, bitch. Now I'm fucking EFF, right? Now I support the EFF. Oh God, I just can't win. Winay. That's actually a beautiful name, Winay. Are you a boy or a girl? There's only two. I'm just going to say that. Winay. What do you mean? Why are you doing that? I'm asking. YouTube keep deleting my comments. The AI is retarded like a pro. What are you typing? Oh, you're Winay. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't see. So when I click on the thing, there is a girl picture there, but like I can't see it on my side. Yeah, they're like that. Honestly, they're like that. But remember, Cryptopia, they are the party of free speech. Remember, Ronaldo's a member of the FF Plus. So yes, so just to let you guys know, I'll make it tomorrow. Ronaldo will be joining us on Monday night at 8 o'clock, and we're going to chat to Ronaldo about we're going to interrogate Ronaldo about his return to politics. We're going to question him on these things and give him a hard time.
This time.
Yeah, we want to find out. Obviously, he's like a smaller party now, so he's obviously not going to get a lot of benefits. Not those DA benefits. He's going to get like a. If he's part of the FF Plus, he gets a skirt steak and not like the Wagyu like Johan Steenhuisen gets a child for every day.
He gets one
he gets skirt
like one serving.
Yeah, he only gets one serving. Yeah, they're not as a big party, but yeah. So on Monday night, 8 o'clock, please come join.
Croctopia, yes.
What?
Time Elon starts a YouTube competitor.
You know what? He could do it, because the thing, if you could do a thing where you almost create the same vibe on YouTube, on X as there is on YouTube, that would be nice. I mean, like right now, I'm streaming on YouTube and on Twitch, and I'm streaming on X. I'm live on X at the moment, and on X we've got like there's 102 people watching on X. And I'm not sure how they calculate that. I think as far as I remember, it's like for every person that watches for longer than 30 seconds or a minute counts as a view or something like that. And I don't know if the views goes down. Sometimes they go down, and sometimes they go up, or this counts them as 100 people have viewed it. I don't really know. But it would be nice if they could fix that. Elon, and listen, Elon does watch the show. We know he watches the show. It would be really rad if Elon, I know you're watching, or Trump's watching, but can you guys maybe do a thing where you can make
Elon? Just share this to Elon.
Yeah. Like, no, don't worry, guys. Listen, as long as you said it,
bombard him with it.
Croctopia, he's going to see your comment, and I'm sure he's going to try and do something. I hope he does something. If they can improve the video content on X, that would be cool. If you have it more like almost like a X video, where it's just video. It's almost like it's still part of, almost like the way Grok is separate from X, but still part of it. If they've got a separate thing where you can just auto post to it, but it functions like YouTube. It's just a video site. That would be great. There we go. So, hi, hello. When? Is this Winnie? Are you an X? It's Winnie.
I'm thinking
Oh,
it's
Winnie's quite
Winnie.
cute. Yeah, look, it's Winnie. She's quite cute. Hello, Winnie. Welcome to our fun time.
Like automatically you take interest because she's cute. Sexist.
I didn't do that. I'm just saying she's got a cute profile picture. Good Lord. They always say that YouTube is something like 80%, 70% male. So every time there's a chick that watches the show, I'm like, oh, that's quite cool though, you know? I do think women should be more involved in politics. Yes, it is Winnie. It's Winnie. God, it sounds like I'm saying it wrong. It's like, like the Asians. When they can't say like, the L, the R's. Oh, Lily. So yeah, wait. So let me just play you this short part. There's just a couple of things I thought like, what? The whole vibe is like I think I've seen shit bombard with the conspiracy stuff, but there are certain things when it comes to the Charlie Kirk incident that I think like, okay, no, hold on, this has got a bit of vibe. So I thought I'd just play this. We can just have a look at this, and you guys can, we can agree to disagree, or we can just go like, wait, hold on, maybe there's something to this. Maybe there's more to it.
Up in a way that like, okay, you're saying something that's actually factually inaccurate,
right,
according to the narrative. Now, let's be real clear. I don't necessarily think they know what's going on yet. There's a lot of weird shit going on with this.
I know.
First of all, there was that one guy who was the decoy. All right, so you got this guy who's an older guy who
So you guys remember this? I even tweeted. I thought this was the first dude. So you heard the shot happen the day of. I mean, I remember. Who was it? It was Nothing Gets Past You. Matthew, you're such a fucking. But I remember on the day, because I mean, I think it was who Charmaine. Charmaine was the one. She sent me a message on X. I think it was like 10 minutes after it happened. Like somebody posted it, and she was like, "Oh my god, did you hear this?" I was like, "What the fuck?" Opened up the video. The next video I saw was like, they got there's this dude in handcuffs, and it's this old bully. And this is what they're talking about. This guy, like everybody thought this was the dude. They arrested the guy because he was coming out and went like, I did it. And it's like, if you didn't do it, why would you be doing that? It's like, is that running cover? Mark, check out for the scroll.
Yes,
Stop
Reese.
it, Kevin.
Yes, Reese, yes, I want to see Reese, yes.
Ronaldo hates scatter cushions, especially on the bed. Would you like? Yes, I would really. Oh God, I really love to see, but I'm going to show you after this. Okay.
starts yelling out. Didn't he take his pants?
Yeah, drop in the Discord.
Down. He took his pants down. This guy was at 9/11. He was at the Boston bombing.
All the hits.
He called in a fake bomb at another place, and then he did this at this thing. Right after, so somehow or another, this guy has the state of mind that the moment someone gets shot, he yells out and says, I did it, and takes his pants down or something like that. I don't know exactly what he did. Then, ready for this? He gets arrested for child porn right away.
Right after this happened?
Oh, right away. He's in jail for child porn.
Okay. That's just a coincidence, right? That's a coincidence.
Why is that? Well, now you can't interview him.
Right, right.
And because when the internet people start going, how are you at all these different things? Like, what are the odds? Like, if someone ran it through one of the ChatGPT fucking perplexity things, like, what are the odds that this guy would be at all those different events and be involved? Like, zero.
This is the guy?
Yeah.
I just like that the pants down part is just insane to me. It's like, why is your dick out, dude?
I did it. Listen, I'm not saying this guy isn't insane. He's clearly insane.
Yeah.
Or not. Or he's professionally insane.
Right.
But see, that's the thing, is just the weird inconsistencies with this whole thing. There's a whole bunch of things where you just look at them. When you add them up together, it goes like, okay, wait, hold on. Something's weird. And I should also point out that Kash Patel actually made it. He made a tweet. Let me just show that to you while we're busy watching this, just to give you an idea of like going, this is not as far-fetched as we think it is. Should I find it quick? Oh, Karen watching this while I quickly find it.
That's where it gets squirrely.
I almost texted you when the Charlie Kirk thing happened because my antennas went up about they showed the photo of that kid or the guy that they have, the 22-year-old, whatever. And I was almost going to be like, dude, do you think he's got the capability to do that?
Yeah. Well, listen, there are people that look like that have the capability to do that.
Pretty
yes.
accurate.
Nope.
No?
Not hard. Not hard at all.
Hard.
Let me dispel that. Okay. 200 yards from a prone position with a dead-on rifle. So if you have a dead-on rifle, so you set this rifle, you set your 0 to 200 yards, right? You know how far you're going to shoot. It is not hard at all.
He shot a lot?
You don't have to shoot a lot.
So
I could do it tomorrow.
If you're no, but you are experienced.
But I mean, like the one thing that we do know is, and this is what, like, as soon as we found out who it was, a whole bunch of people went to Facebook. They found a bunch of photos of him, and he used to do hunting with his dad. So like, okay, cool. His dad was also a policeman, yada yada yada. But
if it's someone that's never shot, could they do it?
100%. Not
Really?
if they've never shot, they wouldn't know where to look. They'd have a hard time acquiring the like when you look through a scope.
But also, here's the thing. Here's a question to ask, Sean. If you're going to do this, imagine the adrenaline pumping through your head, through your body at that stage where you're going to assassinate someone now, right? It's like you need to have done this before, because there's a difference in, like, if you've hunted, okay, cool. You got to calm yourself to shoot like a buck or whatever. This is in a public place, shitloads of people around you, and as soon as that shot fires, you need to run, right? It's like these things do it. I mean, I watched I think I was watching something about some sniper, and he goes, listen, like, you know, a professional sniper could choose to shoot him in the neck or in the eye. Like, that's how accurate at that range it'd make no difference. They would be able to, like, you know, that's how well they could shoot at that short range, because for them that's really, really short.
Like, when the reticle is weird, like it's sometimes
takes a minute.
You got to know the distance that you have to be from it to really line it up in your sights. But you could get a guy like my friend Andy Stump, who was a sniper in the SEALs. You could get him, and he could show you how to do it in an afternoon, and then you could hit steel at 200 yards every time you pull the trigger.
One day you could learn that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Not that hard.
Because it feels insane to me. I'm like, that seems tough.
It seems tough. We still haven't figured out whether or not the gun that shot Trump had a sight on it, because we weren't sure if it had a sight on it or if this guy was using iron sights. That was 140 yards. If you shot it with iron sights, that's a lot harder, because iron sights is you're lining up. So you have these two things in the back and there's one thing at the front of the barrel, and you got to line those bitches up perfectly, and that's how you stay accurate. That is a lot harder to do.
It's like old shotguns have those, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Pistols.
Yeah,
Like, you
pistols
can buy a
got them.
Glock,
Yeah.
that's what it comes with.
Right.
But this kid had a rifle with a scope. Now, here's where it gets weird. The first images of this rifle with a scope, I swear to God, it looks like he has a composite stock on it. Like, it looks like a modern 30-06 rifle. So a 30-06, so that's the rifle. 30-06 is like, that looks like a very modern looking stock.
You know what's also an interesting thing? So they basically said it was like a 3009 bullet or whatever. I found a video online, right? Just somebody sent me a video online where this guy, you know, like, you remember, like, what's that show with the scientists where they debunk stuff? So they take a prosthetic silicone head, right, with a skull. It's a prosthetic skull inside and blood and stuff. And he takes the exact, I think they use the exact gun and bullet, something very, very close to it, the same bullet caliber, and they shoot this head with this thing. The entire head just explodes. So there's a couple of things that is going like, okay, wait, this is weird. Then you've got the narrative coming out. Like, for example, they came out, it was like they had this thing where they came out going about, oh, you know, like somehow there was a miracle that happened. The bullet, he was Man of Steel skeleton. And they're going like, and you have people coming out that are like hunters going, wait a second, you guys are talking absolute horseshit now. Like, if you had to shoot that gun at that range at a moose, it would go through two of them. Well, I mean, probably not two. Like, it would go through the entire upper torso like butter, like a hot knife through butter. They're going like, this stuff doesn't make sense. Things are weird. 200 yards with my eyes closed, easy. Yeah, there we go. These are people that can shoot. You, Mr. Rock. What? You, Rock, Mr. Rock. Oh, well, thank you. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. So what's the rest of it?
I mean, it might not be. It might be just a bad resolution. It might be wood. It's hard to tell. But if you show...
Another thing was they showed like a guy, like a professional sniper, take the exact gun, break it down with a screwdriver in a couple of seconds. The issue is just like the guy had a backpack on. Like, where did it, like, there's no way it can fit in this. It's like, so a lot of the stuff is just completely weird. It's like, you've got to go. You got to look at this and go, wait, hold on a second. And for 1 second, we were talking about power earlier. The one thing about it is like power corrupts, you know. Like, so like you're saying that there's no way that the people in the FBI could maybe be doing maybe there's something nefarious happening. You're going, oh, like these people, like, you know nothing about these people. He stuffed it in his pants. Yeah, but then like you see parts where he bends his leg, you know, like
no, but yeah, but there's a section when he's busy walking towards the campus, and the way he's walking looks like he's got something in his pants because he's not bending the one knee.
Yeah, but the guy's basically, if you see the guy take the gun apart, you're going like, it's about this long. This is the shortest they can get it. It's like over a meter. You're going like, you're sticking that. The guy's wearing jeans. You'll be able to see if he stuck that in his pants, right? Like, there's a couple of things that just don't make sense. Then there's the guys that went and they looked at the size of the entry hole and the exit hole, and they're going, wait, when it goes in, this is the size it makes. If like, you know, if it goes out, that's what it looks like. So now there's also a theory that it didn't come from the front; it came from the side, and that was the exit wound or something. You're going, but hold on, that means it's a different shooter. Like all the stuff you're going like, yeah, a lot of it's still conjecture, a lot of it's still a conspiracy. But then you've got this, right? Then you've got, for example, let me show you this quickly. You've got even the head of the FBI come out. This is Kash Patel. As director of the FBI, I'm committed to ensuring the investigation of Charlie Kirk's assassination is thorough and exhaustive, pursuing every lead to its conclusion. The full weight of the American law enforcement agencies are following up the evidence as they emerge, but our efforts extend beyond initial findings. We are examining every facet of the assassination. We are meticulously investigating theories and questions, including the location from where he was shot. The shot was taken, possibility of accomplices, the text message confessing that, like, when I think everybody's going, like, people started making memes about it because it was so, it's like, let's say exactly what I did, like, afterwards, and just give all the evidence. It's like, it sounds like it's scripted. It sounds like it was made up. Conversations, Discord chats, the angle of the shot, the bullet impact, how the weapon was transported, hand gestures from. So we saw videos of O standing there doing these weird things. You're going, what the fuck is going on here? How the weapon was transported, hand gestures from potential signals near Charlie at the time of the assassination, the visitors to the alleged shooter's residence in the. I don't even remember that one. And days leading up to September 10th. Some details are known today while others are still being pursued. So like this is them coming out going, well, yeah, like we don't know the full story yet. Kash Patel facepalm. Listen, I know what you're saying. I had high hopes for Kash Patel. And I'm just like, I after the Epstein thing, oh, there's nothing there. I'm going like, I don't know. That's where I'm going like power corrupts. I'm going, yeah. Got into power. Maybe they had the you know, I don't know, the people who control the world brought him to meeting going, listen, you got to do what we say or we kill your entire family, every person that's ever met you. Regarding specific details, such as the question about the plane, there was a conspiracy, like there was a plane, its signal went off, going, here's the official going, no. So this is the only thing that we get out of this. We can share updates when answers are confirmed after interviews with the pilot and consultations with the FAA. We determined that the transponder was not turned off. Incomplete flight data and rural areas caused the apparent gap. Okay, sure. I mean, again, the entire FBI mourns the loss of Charlie Kirk, and we will not rest until justice. So the thing is, none of it's set in stone. All we've seen is no one's come out with an official story. We haven't seen the autopsy. We've seen jack shit. There's just a whole bunch of stuff that looks very, very, very sus. And I think, like, yeah, cool, let's look into it. There are a lot of people going, you know, like, going like, listen, have an open mind. Who knows? I mean, again, do you guys believe the 9/11 story? I, for 1 second, don't. I don't believe two planes can fly into a building and we can find the passports of the people who did it on the floor and the building again, how does the building burn for 3 months after that? Let's not ask questions. Let's just believe. Like, you know, this is the same government that has lied time and time again. Every single government. If our government had to come out tomorrow and go, well, this is actually what happened with the thing, you're going, wait, the same people that have been lying about not stealing for the last 30-something years, would you believe them? No fucking way you would. So I don't think we should believe them. Even if somebody like Trump's in charge, don't. They are turning. Darshon, you forgot exam pad for writing your comments.
Because I'm reading the comments and there's so many coming through.
Oh, thank you. Really appreciate it. Winay. Fuck, it's so weird. It's like it feels like I'm saying it wrong, or like I'm making fun of Asian people every time I say your name, Winay. The world is a stage. The thing is, listen, I don't think we should just like discredit it. I think there is, I mean, again, if I had to theorize, who would want him dead? I mean, I'd go, well, you know, it could be Trump. I wouldn't say like maybe somebody going like, well, if we did this, look, there would be a massive support for the side. Yeah, it also could be leftists. Oh, well, we want to kill this dude because he's just. I mean, if you see the reaction that's happened after Charlie Kirk's death, you can go like, wow, this guy did have a massive impact on American politics, especially at that level. If you think of how many people, it's like you had all these South African commentators, leftist, and the news going, oh, I don't know what is that going. Like I started watching Charlie Kirk in about 2012, 2013. I go back onto my Steemit account, and there was me posting about like some of the posters that they used to bring out. The thing is, it could be anybody. It could be, again, it could be Israel, it could be the left, it could be the Democrats, it could be the Republicans. It could be
a distraction for what's happening in Israel.
It could be a false flag going, how do we get support? This is what America did. We want to go start this is my theory. I think 9/11, for example, was orchestrated, and then therefore, well, we can get support. Now we can go, because petrodollar, right? We can go fight this thing now, or we can start a war and claim that, you know, the petrodollar back. You know, this is what these people do. They've been doing it for thousands of years, for hundreds of years. We're going now. It's like it also. RJ, yes. Or it could be, the thing is, it could be anybody. I just go like, who has the most to gain? Who hated him the most? Who was the most vocal about his hate? I'm going like, yeah, at the same time, I'm going like, it seems like it was the left, right? But now I'm going like, could be anybody. There's a whole bunch of people that, you know, going like, I don't want this guy. They could have just, I want to wipe this guy because there's too much support for him. Because if you think about it, he is changing people's minds. That's what he's doing. He's having these conversations with people, and they're going, wait, hold on. Like, okay, cool. I'm going to rethink the narrative. He's taking on, like, you have someone that goes to college for 5 years, indoctrinated the fuck out, and Charlie Kirk comes there, and then fucking, one conversation, he's got the guy going, oh, wait, hold on. I'm going to rethink my life here for a second. That's powerful. That's the type of powerful thing that you want to snub that immediately. But yeah, I thought like, I don't want to go too much into it. I think just like, yeah, just think like, listen, ask the question, look into it. I think, yeah, listen, JFK was the CIA or the FBI. It could be the same thing this time around as well. Listen, we want kind of support for something, or like do it. I don't know. There we go. See there, like I think it was Jan van Riebeeck. It usually was. If any assassination happened in this country and it was a person of color, then it would be Jan van Riebeeck's fault. Or it would have been apartheid actually was holding the gun. We know this. So yeah, I kind of, that's why I want to leave it. But I think it's like, it's good to look into these things. It's good to ask questions. Yeah, because you never know. I don't trust government. Like the thing is this, the principle is this. You want to trust the organization or the institution that can take money from you against your will and call you out for if you had to steal them. It's not the same. I'm going like there's a, yeah, we're.
If you look at what
morality is
Doge
morality.
Did, they uncovered so much money that was being used for these ridiculous programs. So you could still have a rogue
100%
inside, you know. So who knows?
CIA inside the FBI. It could be Israel. It could be any of these intelligence agencies. It could be a foreign intelligence agency. It could be, I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't add up. A couple of things doesn't add up. And there's like, usually you've got a thing in the back of your head where you watch this and you go, what? Hold on. Yeah, people can take it too far. I don't think we should take it too far. But I mean, listen, we should still ask questions. Slippery Pickle, how's it? Slippery Pickle, Discord, Sentinel. What about Discord? Yes, must we talk about Discord?
No, he's asking for the link.
Oh, the links in the description.
Is he asking, or is he talking about the guy was on Discord?
I don't know. It could be three things. Could be asking for the link, talking to the dude on Discord who's radicalized. So this is so here is, I just wanted to, this is so our good friend, the whole government is wrong. There we go. Exactly. It could be the entire government. That's what I'm saying. It's like, never just go, like, never believe. Never trust the government. Never trust the government. That's my just default position. Somebody that can't uphold the simple principles of don't steal. I think it's stealing when the government takes your money against your will. Taxation is theft. Screw you guys. I don't care. Okay, cool. But now we're done with that. Now we can have a bit of fun for the last 20 minutes or so. But first, let's look into what. So apparently, Ronaldo doesn't like scatter cushions. But this is what Reese has done because she cares about people. Reese, you need to pump those numbers. There needs to be more scatter cushions there. You should, what you should also do? You should put all your dollies and stuff on there as well. Yeah, there we go. Make it creepy as fuck as well. Have them just sit in every single corner. No, I'm just going to make work for Reese though.
But she'd enjoy it. Like I'd be.
No, exactly. So it's a very sexy room you have there. I love how you've painted it, Reese. My bad. Vid exceeds the. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, sorry about that. I haven't upgraded to Nitro yet, so we're still starting out. We're a young channel. Once we'll get there, once we start getting that Mr. Beast, when the chat starts donating like $12 million in one hour setting, I'm gonna get unlimited space on the Discord.
Yeah. We'll have merch, all of it. Yeah.
That's also PK. You bring up a really interesting thing. He was going to other countries. Think about the influence that he had. We saw how the media came out against Charlie Kirk because he did that thing. He literally just mentioned like the vibe in South Africa. He pointed out a principle. Actually, it's a brilliant video. We should actually. I'm not going to find it now, but he has this brilliant argument with this guy where he brings up the whole land debate, and he goes, and he literally decimates the guy, and he goes like, listen. If you look at the richest people in America, it's Asians and I think it's Somalians. They are the richest. They own, compared to Americans, they own fuck all property. Property doesn't equate to wealth, but in this country it does because they've been indoctrinated into believing. But again, statistics tell the opposite story. Because if you go look at statistics in this country when it comes to people who have claimed land, 95% have took the money. They don't care about the land. Land is a means to getting money. And again, what happens with said money? What I would love to see what happened to the 95% of people that took money instead of land. I would like to know where they are right now. I would love to know what percentage of those are still doing well. Have like,
show me the shells.
Yeah, show me the shells. Is AJM dropping truth bombs again? Yeah, I'm sure he is. Sorry, Sentinel. If you want, you can always share a link. You can share a link in the vibe in Discord. Opinion on O Des. O Des? Ah, cool. Winay has joined the Discord. Welcome, Winay. Who's let me just have a look quickly. Is that on X? RJ? I don't know who Odez is. Yeah, I'm not sure. Who else knows Odez Wild Conspiracy? No. Oh, listen, we must do a conspiracy evening again. On YouTube. Okay, cool. I'll give it a look. Listen, I wanted to probably the worst part I was looking for. Pronounced double Odez. Oh. Okay.
Like D's.
Oh, well.
Like is it D's?
Oh,
like D's nuts.
Double OD's nuts. These nuts in your mouth. No more comments on this. What? No more comments on the channel. Everything gets censored. Mork work for the old NP Gold government film board. Croctopia, it's not my fault. I'm sorry. Listen, you can always listen. You can say whatever you want in the Discord. I don't know why it's not like allowing you to type stuff. No one's deleting your stuff. I don't have any kind of shit that it's this is 100% YouTube. It's also weird, like, yeah, it's strange. I mean, I don't know. I'm really sorry, Croctopia. So AJM knows Odez. Double Odez in your D's nuts. What I did want to just briefly. Did anybody watch? Oh God, did you watched the Darth Sean? You wanted to talk to me about it, right?
What?
How was it? How was the Fantastic Four?
Oh. If you haven't watched it, right?
Oh God,
you want to know what my on it? Don't bother. That's it. Don't fucking bother. Just, I'd rather scrape my nuts on a grater than watch that. I wish I could go back in time and just appear in front of me and just dick the shit out of me and go, you know why? It's
no.
Why bother?
No, it was actually terrible. I really didn't understand the movie. I watched it the entire, like I was 10 minutes in. I was going, you know what? I kind of like the one with Jessica Alba more. Like this was just like I don't know what the writing is. It's honestly terrible. And if you guys like and also I don't like Pablo Pascal. I don't like the voice actor from The Mandalorian. He gives me the ick.
It was weird. I can't explain it. Like
it was honestly it was weird.
The thing looked like it wasn't like a suit. That was the only nice thing. But I'm like, you're watching it and I'm like, I'm bored. Like there's nothing.
Sorry, just wanted to mention something because PK does bring up a very interesting comment here, and he goes, "Just look at the lotto winners." I think this is in reference to we were talking about the 95% of people that took money instead of land. Like, what happened to them? I think you know what? I would make a bet that it's similar to the lottery numbers. I would honestly say it's like I think it's something like 99% of people that win the lotto end up worse off afterwards because they don't know how to manage money. Yazin, yes, he did. You did tell me. It was absolutely terrible. I honestly at one stage was going, wait, are they supporting the whole, like are they anti-abortion with this whole vibe? I thought they celebrated killing children. Because there's this weird part where it's like, I don't want to give too much away, but it's like what Susan Storm is pregnant. And it's like, okay, cool. Then like the bad guy goes, well, I won't attack the earth if you give up your baby. It's still in a womb. And she's like, no. And I'm going like, well, Hollywood would definitely do that. So it's like, what are you guys supporting the right to life now all of a sudden? Like it's weird. It was really weird. I'm sorry. And then you know what, even worse, more anger was Alien Earth. Oh my good Lord. Oh my God. I jeez. I watched the last episode last night and it was absolute. I don't know how it had to like just it all just tumbled down to capitalism bad. That's the entire thing. And I'm not going to give anything away. Go guys, go watch Alien Earth. it's just. So here's the thing: why is the alien scary in Alien, Dosron?
My opinion.
Yeah. Why do you think? Why is it scary? Why is he scary? Like what about it that makes you scary?
Because you can never find him. He's always somewhere in the fucking.
You never actually see him.
Yeah,
he's just like it's just like this, like and then
yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
that's
and
scary.
That thing.
Yeah. That's the only thing that you kind of see. But the actual full blown xenomorph is like Alien 1, Alien 2. It's like it's underwater. Its head pops up slowly, and then like you don't know where it is.
It's like you're busy walking, and then like you just see like the stuff where you see like this section, and it's just ripping. Yeah.
It's like you see parts of it. You never see the whole thing. You know what Alien Earth does? They just eliminated that. They just like, we're going to show you the xenomorph in full view in daylight, just there, and it's just going like, it's because 144. It's because the xenomorph is black. Yeah, what's that? Oh god, that's funny.
RJ, motherfucker. Yo.
What? RJ, if Darth Sean had a movie title, it would be Crying Watching the Rain. It would be Rain Man. I think that would be a suitable name for him. Sean, the alleged shooter was the student, yes. Allegedly, we don't know. Do you want us to believe that he didn't use cameras all across the university, including the train? There we go. What about the cameras all behind him? When are we going to get footage? I completely agree with you. 1979 is a great movie. So Yazin, you watched Weapons. What was your thoughts? I think you mentioned it was a bit weird, but I mean, like, it was a great concept, right? Did you watch Weapons, Dosron?
I did.
And thoughts? Interesting, right?
It freaks me out. Yeah, it freaks me out.
You know what? I didn't expect that. Like halfway through, I was like,
running. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. I was going like, okay, wait, this is like Alien.
Really did it for me.
Alien programming or something, and then but don't give anything away to anybody that hasn't watched it.
It's just that scene when she comes up to the house and it's like covered in
don't.
And then she looks and they're just sitting there.
Bro.
But like that's what I loved about it. It's subtle.
Yeah.
It's this.
It was. It was actually really. I enjoyed it because it was something that it was a new concept. It was like I mean, like Fantastic Four was going. Just pause it and going.
Do you know what I do want to watch?
I wonder what color the wall is.
I'm looking. I don't know what it's going to be like. But it's Welcome to Derry.
What?
So they're making a series. With the same. It's Welcome to Derry, so it's like a prequel before the events of the movie.
Okay.
It actually looks really interesting, and it's got the same actor that played the new It guy. What's his name?
What's his whatever the guys that plays It. I mean, I like the updated version because I went back. I was scared shitless, right, of clowns.
Yeah.
Because as a young kid, I watched It. And then I rewatched it. I was going like
I mean, now, I mean, like,
I had a conversation with myself in the mirror, and I was going like, "You bitch!" And I slapped myself, going, "How would you be scared of this fucking clay animation bullshit?"
Yeah.
But yeah, listen. Have you guys watched? Which was actually we literally clapped it. Was the Black Rabbit?
Oh, I've got it. I want to watch it. It's ready to go.
How did you get it? Did you watch it on Netflix, Sean? Arr, on the high seas. Arr, me matey.
Jack Sparrow on that one. I went Jack Sparrow on that one.
Jack Sparrow hard.
With all my.
It,
and then I got Black Rabbit, but I'm looking forward to Welcome to
Brilliant.
Derry.
Black Rabbit was absolutely. See, that's what I want. That's what I want. I want kind of that kind of writing in movies and series. That was. It literally gave me Mobland vibes. It was great writing. I mean, what's his name? What's the dude that's from Ozark? What's his name? Not Jude Law, the other one. Gavin, not Jude Law.
Fuck.
What's his name? Come on, somebody help me out here. Not Jude Law. Basically, he's the writer and producer.
Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman, bro, he is honestly because I think he was
good, dude. He does.
He's
like,
good. I mean, you guys go like
on like his a diversity in acting, like it's comedy,
dude,
it's seriousness. Ozark was great.
Dude, the first time, Jason Bateman. The first time I watched Ozark, I was going like, fuck Jason Bateman. This is all he's done is comedy. And it was just like, it was absolutely phenomenal. In this thing, he's taken it to the next level. I'm going like, he's absolutely phenomenal. It's such a good show. It's like the thing is that, the thing that bothers me with a show or a movie is when the actors or when the writers make the characters do things that logical decisions or rational decisions people won't do, they do something else, it puts you off immediately. In this movie, his motivations are justified from his worldview. His worldviews, you kind of get into the character. If he does a thing, it's a rational decision, as all human beings would do. When you don't do that, your show becomes absolute crap, which is what we've seen with like all of the Star Wars. It's just absolute stupid shit. And a classic example of that would be like, I remember Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens, is when Rey, who meets Han Solo 4 hours earlier, screams, when he dies, as if she's known him her whole entire life. That was the fucking gayest, dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. For the family I worked, they subscribed to every streaming service known to man, hardly ever watched movies. Why would you subscribe to them? I'm at the point now where I prefer, like, I'll go to the high seas for a movie here and there. Like, I mean, I basically subscribe to Netflix and Apple. That's the only thing. And I mean, like, some of the shit on Apple is quite good. I wanted to talk about the one show on Apple that got cancelled, but I don't know if you heard about it, Darshawn. There was this. So they basically were going to do the show. It's basically about this like sort of what do you call it, like what do you call it, undercover like a detective, right? That goes into goes and looks and investigates into hate groups. And all of a sudden they just cancelled that overnight after the thing with Charlie Kirk. I bet you they were going to try and make the whole vibe that, these are the hate groups. And now it's just like, well, the opposite's true. The left are the party of murder. Yeah. The right has got bad, it says mean things, but it's the left who murders people and celebrates, dances on the graves of those they disagree with. Money's relevant. They love movies. Oh, you said they love movies. You never watched them. What? Sorry, I missed your comment. I typed it again. I read it wrong, didn't I? I know I did. Where is it?
They billionaires. Money is irrelevant. They love movies.
Oh yeah. No, I think I read his initial comment. I read it wrong. Sorry. Oh yeah. How's the rap? I saw one or two videos on. I think it was on. Somebody sent me one on about the rapture happening. But every time, I mean, like, at what point are you going to still fall for it? Like, they're definitely the rapture's coming. Like, listen.
Did you see
did you hear a trumpet
that went to the forest?
It's not coming. No, wait. Apparently that wasn't true. That was a video from like a couple of years ago.
Is it? Oh shit!
No, I saw the video as well. I laughed my ass off, and then somebody commented going, "Oh no, this is actually from a while back." It was fucking hilarious, honestly. Listen, guys. Yeah, maybe it's gonna happen one day. But look at Grayton over here. You guys will never let go of that, will you? Never. The chat will never let go of the fact that I called Grayton. It's fine. Ford Rapture. Good night. Hey, Stephen, good night, man. Thank you so much for hanging out, bro. Really appreciate it. Did someone check on Darnie? Oh, so I didn't even know about this. I think Arbot pointed this out to me today. He was going like, I actually have a picture of it. This is so Arbot shared this earlier. So I was like, and then I went to go Google it and found out this guy was just like full blown clapping the vibe. So it's quite funny. So apparently this dude was Darnie Botha. How do you approach your people the following day and go like, listen, no, my guys, I was so wrong. I told you to sell everything, And just like, imagine you do that. You hear this, you go, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to go just strippers and drugs. Just going to spend all my money. And the next day you're like, fuck, I shouldn't have listened to this dude. It's all gone now. I mean, yeah, cuck funny. No idea who the bra was. I'm going to read some. Hi, Willow. How are you? You rocked up right late. He was on Nicepod. What's Nicepod?
Nicepod.
Yeah, what is that? I've never even heard of it.
I'm assuming it's news. It's like a news pod.
Yeah, no, but it's probably his Nicepod. Oh, okay. Nicepod is a podcast is an podcast for Nice. How the fuck did they write this? Nicepod is an podcast for news and like, how did you go from English like to Afrikaans to English? So how are they? Are they still? They still Isak du Plessis? Is that shame? What if how many views they're going to get today? I'm bringing 100. Oh, listen, it's just not the time. Biden, whatever. That doesn't count, Matthew. It's an Afrikaans podcast. Yeah, I know. I kind of gathered that with the bad writing. Even I couldn't read it. Mork, what language is that? I don't know, RJ. I have no idea. It's probably retarded. It's early. Wait, Willow, where are you again? Weren't you in Ireland? No. You're in the UK, right? Or Amsterdam. Shame all the people who sold everything. No people in the bio state and knows. No, exactly. 100%. Completely with you, PK. There will be signs and the seasons, but we won't know. We'll never know what day it is. And I mean, what is it? Even Jesus says, not even I know the day. Only the Father knows. So yeah, like you're never going to know. So when if some dumbass on the internet goes, tomorrow's the rapture, it's going, no, he's talking shit. Just wait. All you have to do is you hear a trumpet going all over you going, oh shit, that's shit's about to get real. I'm in South Africa, but woke up late. What do you mean? Do you work at night, Willow? Franco Katsia, Mork, the new Harry Potter series is going to start. Oh god, we have to. I just have to. Darshawn, did you hear about the Harry Potter series?
Are you talking about the Voldemort thing? Please tell me it's a hoax.
No, listen, no. I want it to be real now. I want Voldemort to be a woman now. Yes. Dude, this show is going to suck. Why do you even care? It's going to suck balls. It's going to absolutely suck. Arbot finished working finally. 13-hour day. Holy shit, dude. Arbot, listen, we spoke about this. You need to 13-hour days, dude. Check Discord. Francis, check Discord. Okay, let me check Discord.
Yeah, it's in Discord. He's dropped a link there for all like the cast members. So far, nothing about Voldemort, but I'm
okay.
No. Fucking
Let's
no.
have a look here. Full cast of HBO. So, what have they now decided on? I don't like the kid. The kid looks like a tard to me.
It's his hair. It's the hair. The hair looks.
No, it's something about his face. He looks like a tard. I'm sorry. I'm going. I streamed 11 to 3. My viewers are mostly US. Oh, okay. I wish I had US viewers, but I prefer you guys. I do prefer you guys, but I mean, having a little US viewer here and there wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's see. Let's have a quick look at Haring Botto. Vargadabra. Discord. There we go. You guys should join Discord. There's an advert that says you should join my Discord. Full cast for Harry Potter's series. The main trio. Dominic is going to be. He looks like. I don't know.
He looks like a lesbian. It looks like a lesbian.
He looks like Rachel Maddow. It's basically mini Rachel Maddow.
Yeah.
But he looks a bit too smug for me. He looks annoying.
No, but he looks like a chick playing a dude.
I mean, yeah, sure. Hermione, Kif, who plays Ron? Shame this. I mean, I just think about these kids' lives for the next, next 10 years or next 7 or 8 years, right? It's their and let's hope none of them just go off the rails. Like what happened to that one kid that played the two bullies that were Malfoy? Like one guy ended up stabbing another dude or some fucking weird shit. Like, you know, they just teachers at Hogwarts. I mean, I don't mind John Lithgow as who are you talking to?
Nothing, Matthew. Matthew can suck it, and they know who they are.
He looks like a mini Darth Shawn. John Lithgow as Dumbledore?
No,
I mean,
it's not British. I can't. No, I'm sorry.
I mean, maybe he could do a good British
wait,
accent.
I'm not going to prejudge him. I first want to see him.
Listen, I like the idea. I like the idea. Because listen, he was Lord Farquaad in Shrek. I mean, if he can pull it off, he could maybe do it. I think in Dexter's a bad comparison. It looked like it was bad acting. Again, I would have loved if they stayed with British actors. At least Ron is played by another ginger. That's 100%. I'm with you on that one. Online Optics. Who else is there? Nick Frost as. I mean, he could. He has a good choice for.
Yeah, I can go with that.
Good choice on that. Yeah,
I can go with that too. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's a. No, but I thought they said that he's not going to be Snape anymore.
Oh God!
Why would they? It's just not going to work. Every single scene is now going to be a race issue. But I think that's what they want. Warwick, he's back. What?
Gotta have a dwarf, man. Yeah, gotta represent.
Aren't there other dwarf actors? Could they not have a different dwarf actor? Come on.
No.
Is he like is there only one dwarf actor in the only midget actor is dude, fucking him?
Well, you know, I'm quite happy with that cast because like he was in the original.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know her. It looks like
yeah, I could do that.
Okay, sure. Okay, but Madame Hooch doesn't even feature in the movie. Who the fuck's this? Madame Pomfrey. Oh, the chick that's the. Oh, okay, yeah, she could maybe do it. She's also a small sort of role. Okay, whatever. Professor. Who's Septima Vector?
I don't know. I need to go read the books again.
Professor. I'm listening to that. I don't recall. What? Arithmancy. I don't even think she had one line in the book. I don't know. I don't like the Weasleys. I wonder if these are true gingers. Okay, cool. There we go. Grinny. Ginny Weasley. Fuck. This is who's Harry's going to hook up with.
See them come to age.
How many ginger twins are there in the world, do you think?
Well, I don't know. Obviously found some.
They did. Percy Weasley. Okay, looks like a Pratt. Vernon Dursley. What?
Dursley. Uncle
yeah, no,
Dursley.
like the Uncle Vernon. I mean, how they're going to put him in a fat suit?
Maybe. We'll see.
But she's too pretty.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Okay.
Dudley Dursley.
Neville Longbottom.
Neville Longbottom.
Neville Longbottom in the book is described as a little boy who's a little bit like he's a little bit chunky. He's a little bit like, if I recall.
Well, I mean, hopefully with the makeup on, he'll with his outfit on, his costume.
Remember John Lithgow? John Lithgow was Winston Churchill in The Crown. That's, I mean, he did a great job.
I want to see before I judge him. I want to see what he's like. Yeah.
Debbie, I still do that now. Stephen Fry reads those books to me every single night. Like I do about like a quarter of I do about 10 minutes, then I'm asleep. Every single night. I just re-listen to Harry Potter, and then sometimes I switch it up with Lord of the Rings. I've got two versions of Lord of the Rings. One by the guy that plays Gollum. What's the dude's name again? I've got his version where he reads it, and then I switch it up with Stephen Fry just reading. And also, like his Dark Materials is something I'm listening to. Plenty of gingers twins in Scotland. But listen, this is actually a good thing. There are too many gingers. But listen, go look at how many gingers are killed by in movies. Was it in Disney? They just like they've replaced gingers. Finally, they're appreciating gingers. Julia Johnson. I didn't. Okay. Vincent Crab. Okay, there we go. That looks like Vincent. That looks like Crab. Crab and Goyle. I mean, like that looks Lavender Brown. Yes. Finnegan, Dean Thomas, Terry. Why did they race swap any of the other characters? That's quite weird. Interesting. They only have to. Lucius Malfoy. Okay.
I don't know.
Cornelius. Okay. I mean, okay, whatever. I don't even care. This guy would have been a better Finch. But you know that the groundskeeper.
Yeah.
Griphook. What is this, a midget, or is this a guy going to pretend? Oh, he does have. Oh, he is a midget. Okay, cool. No, it's official midget. So there's two midgets. Piers. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, interesting. Let's just read a couple of the comments before we log off, because it's almost 10:30. Yeah, that was fun. Mortal Kombat. I remember that. That's funny. I have plenty of those. We have been without power. Oh, what? We have been without power for 9 hours, and that isn't helping. You're on your generator right now, and you're like your backup power.
I think he was using his phone.
Fucking hell, dude. Like how we haven't sorted that out. You bitches can't keep the power on, can't stop murders, can't stop grapes, can't keep power on, can't make water flow. You are that is the worst government in the history of. Just think about this. There were villages in Rome. There were little cities in Rome where they didn't have even electricity. They could make water run. They didn't have generators to pump water. They built aqueducts just using gravity.
Yeah.
Thousands of years ago, and you dumbasses can't do shit. What did I do now? What did I do now? What did I read wrong? It's not fair, Matthew. It really hurts my feelings.
It's completely fair that they team up on you for a bit. Fuck.
What do you mean? I didn't make dumb comments saying that Brying is stupid. I have dwarf tossing is. It's a gentleman's game.
We covered this a while back. I'm pretty sure we did this a while back.
Yeah, we did. We did cover dwarf tossing. And then I think we went from dwarf tossing. We went from dwarf tossing to that thing where they run down the fucking hill.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Chasing the block of cheese or the roll of cheese.
Yeah, that was. Oh yeah, the cheese chase. I can't remember what it's called. Lord of the Rings was great, but also. Oh yeah. I must say I really enjoyed his Dark Materials. The interesting story. It's weird. It's like I like the concept of that kind of fantasy. It was pretty interesting. I mean, I still tell you guys I'm really into this Foundation at the moment. But now I feel like I've got nothing to watch now, and there's nothing I can even looking forward to. Ooh, hobo fights. That's another thing that should be that should be a sport in South Africa. We've got a lot of hobos. Who's talking? Biltong. I want Biltong. Mork is short-circuiting. Hold on, I'm not short-circuiting. Calm down, RJ. You'll see if I short-circuit. You'll see these AirPods like smoky and stuff. Fuck, I want Biltong now so bad.
Someone mentioned earlier on Ted Lasso on Apple, which was a good series, and they're making season 4 now.
I don't know. I watched season 1, and then season 2 halfway through. I was like, I kind of got over it.
I like.
You know what I prefer to Ted Lasso? The real thing. Welcome to Wrexham. If you want to watch an absolutely phenomenal show, that's basically the real thing of Ted Lasso, go watch Welcome to Wrexham. It is probably the most heartfelt, like good feel series I've watched in fucking years. Honestly, guys, go watch Welcome to Wrexham. It is absolutely brilliant. And if you haven't seen it, there's 4 seasons waiting for you. It's really amazing. It's a really great series. Also, Gavin says Wayward on Netflix. I saw it was live. I actually want to check it out. What? White and Hangs from the Rafters.
Bye, Eileen.
Bye, Lee. Night, guys. Have an awesome everyone here. I'm hungry. Yeah, listen, I'm also quite hungry. I'm gonna go have some. You know what I'm having for dinner, Sean?
What?
Leftover brine. I'm gonna have leftover brine. You know, the one that you don't have because you couldn't go fucking make a braai because there's a little bit of wetness outside. I'm gonna have leftover braai. You know what I'm having with my leftover braai? Bit of oven baked chips.
I'm gonna click.
Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. Appreciate all of you guys. It's really fun. It's really interesting. Thanks so much. Listen, to anybody in Discord, if you guys ever want us, like, I really don't like, send us some suggestions for if you ever want us to talk about something. Because like today I woke up, I was like, oh my God, I have no idea what I want to talk about. Then I was going to talk about a thing, but now I wanted to get Ronaldo on, but then Ronaldo was listening. He's traveling. He's coming on Monday. Mork, I'm doing barbecue.
Doing a barbecue brisket tomorrow.
Oh my God, listen, that's one thing I want to do this year. I decided I want to do a almost like a full, but a good brisket. I want to go to like Meat the Butcher or like a cool guy, get an actually nice cut brisket and fucking do that. Oh, I nearly pulled the ark out. We had so much rain. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. Saturday morning, if you guys are Saturday morning, 10 o'clock, we just do a nice morning stream, talk a bit of shit, talk about like the beginning of the weekend. We tend to be talking mostly food these days, but we talk about whatever. It's about the chat. We talk more to the chat. Monday night, 8 o'clock, we're going to have good old Ronaldo host on. We could question him about his decisions to join the FF Plus, getting back into politics. I don't agree with him, but I'm going to have that chat with him. I think he does better on YouTube as alone as an independent, but he's going to convince me or attempt to convince me why it's better to do.
We're going to ask the hard questions.
We're going to ask the hard questions.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, you are all amazing. Dothron, any last words?
RJ, go yourself.
Guys, thanks so much. You make the channel well worth it. And we'll see you guys on new Foundation series. Sorry, Squirrel. What? New Foundation series. I love Foundation. I dig Foundation. I'm going to say I love it. I dig Foundation. But yes, go watch the Foundation. It's very kiff. Cheers, Trans Sean. Guys, thank you so much. See you guys on Saturday morning, 10 o'clock. Same place here, or Monday, 8 o'clock. Peace out. Cheers. Bye.